On this day in 1431, Joan of Arc was executed at the age of 19, not for war crimes, not for hurting anyone, but for wearing men's clothing. From a young age, Joan claimed to hear divine voices and messages from saints. She said that the voices would tell her that she had a mission, and her mission was to help France win the Hundred Years' War and to make sure that Charles was crowned king. Joan was just a teenager from a small village with no military background, but she had courage and a powerful sense of purpose. She found a way to travel through war torn France and actually got to meet Charles himself. She promised Charles victory and he gave her a chance. She was just a teenager when she was leading troops through war against the English. Her biggest victory was the Siege of Orleans, which boosted French morale. She also urged Charles to claim his crown, and she personally led him through enemy territory to get it. He was officially crowned king thanks to Joan. And less than a year later, she was captured by the enemy, and Charles did nothing to help her. And instead of treating her like a prisoner of war, the English put her on trial for religious offenses. Her charges were wearing men's clothing, hearing voices from saints, and acting as a spiritual leader without the church's approval. And of course, the trial was extremely unfair. She had no legal defense, and her outcome was decided before the trial even began. The English feared Joan's increasing influence on the people. Their goal was to ruin her reputation and to also discredit Charles VII's rise to power. In May 1431, Joan was found guilty of disobeying the church. And under pressure, she signed a statement saying she would stop wearing men's clothing. But just a few days later, she was caught in men's clothes, and people believe it was a setup. They declared her a repeated offender. So on this day in 1431, Joan was publicly executed in France at the age of 19.